my name's Sydney. I'm a Homeland Security student at Meade High School. And in our program, an FBI agent came and talked to us, and at the time he was at the Pentagon, and he pulled bodies out of the Pentagon. And after a while he said he got very emotional, and I wanted to know, was that a problem, like with people who had to go in and actually help out? Was that a big problem?
Very good question. In general, people who are in the military are very well trained, and one of the things they're trained to do is when the bomb goes off or the attack happens, to suppress their emotions, to pick up if they're in a combat situation, to pick up their weapon, lay down suppressing fire, drag their buddies to safety, do what needs to be done. However, after time, and this is part of what's called post-traumatic stress disorder, very often you start to see those things again or feel the emotions that you've repressed. And sometimes it's when you're talking about them that they can come out in all kinds of unexpected ways, including getting tearful at a time you might not otherwise. And this can catch people by surprise. What we try to do when we work with folks is to say, this may happen to you, it's completely normal, it's a normal reaction to an abnormal situation. I suspect that a lot of people will be crying tomorrow who haven't cried in 9, 10 years, who've been suppressing it, and that all the discussion about it will bring it all again. I suspect a lot of people in this audience will be crying too.
And if I can add one note to that, I was in the Pentagon when the earthquake hit. There were a lot of people who were in the Pentagon when the earthquake hit and in the Pentagon when 9/11 happened. Their immediate response was, something has hit the building. 9/11, their immediate response was not something has hit the building, because that was so completely out of their minds. They weren't even thinking that way. But 10 years later, there were people in the building whose first response to a loud noise is, something hit the building. And there were people who were emotionally unable to come to work the following day, even after they knew it was just an earthquake. So the emotion of 9/11 stayed with them in just the way it was described, because it's still there. It pops up in the strangest times.
Thank you.